We, of course, have been waiting for this fresh powder for what seems like forever now, Heather, and it's nice to finally see people taking advantage of it.
Yeah, today was a great day to take advantage of about 8 to 12 inches of snow at the resorts, depending on which resort you look at. More to come tomorrow into Friday. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Live Copter 3 here giving us a view over the Sacramento River. Nice to see the Tower Bridge, but also some good perspective on how much the Sacramento River has come up over the last few days. A combination of a stretch of 4 or 5 days of decent rain, especially yesterday, and some releases that are happening at reservoirs upstream. I'm going to show you those numbers here in just a second. The satellite picture here shows just how quiet things are. You can get a nice view of that snowpack, which is going to get a little bit of a boost, at least for the high elevations Thursday into Friday. Some questions about those 5,000 to 6,000 foot spots. But let's get back to the reservoirs. Over the last couple of days, we've been talking about releases that were being made ahead of all the heavy rain that came in yesterday. Lake Oroville and New Bullards Bar still releasing quite a bit. And in fact, the main gates at Lake Oroville still open. That main spillway was still in use earlier. So that was coming out. But look at what's going in. Twice as much water going into Lake Oroville as what's coming out. So even with those releases, Lake Oroville is filling up. Shasta is really filling up at this point, and that runoff is going to continue to be pretty productive here, certainly through the day today, and we're going to get more rain to kind of top things off tomorrow. Not as much rain as what we saw yesterday. We are not talking about street flooding this time around, and creeks are definitely going to be okay, but it is going to be wet tomorrow. The rest of tonight, though, is going to stay dry. Futurecast shows that rain arriving by about 8, 9 a.m., at least the steady light rain, and will likely be in chain controls in the Sierra by late morning as well. Snow level initially around 5,000 feet. It'll actually be a little easier to travel over the mountain passes Thursday evening with that snow level up around 7,000 feet. Now, it's by no means going to be pleasant. It'll be raining hard along most of 80 and 50, and we'll have the wind to deal with as well. Friday, the snow level is going to come back down, and it will still be windy. So Friday also not a great day to travel in the mountains, but for the valley, we'll start with some showers. We'll end with dry conditions Friday afternoon. The breeze is going to be a factor in the forecast as well, not as much as yesterday, but the afternoon and evening we will see some gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour in the valley. So in the Sierra, Truckee and South Lake Tahoe, mainly snow, but we will see some rain mix in and kind of squash down those totals. Best amounts will be above 7,000 feet. That's where we'll see 2 to 3 feet of snow. For the foothills, a rainy day, not as wet as the last couple of days. At the coast, yes, showers off and on, temperatures climbing into the mid-50s. San Joaquin Valley, less rain compared to the Sacramento Valley. High temperatures will be in the upper 50s. And the Sacramento Valley, light rain showers in the morning, periods of some steadier rainfall in the afternoon, but nothing terribly heavy. Friday, again, a couple of showers in the morning, and then a dry stretch through this weekend.
It'd be nice to have a little dry, but all that rain's been great, Heather. Thank you.